Right, now, over the years, the debate around fracking has divided opinion across the UK.
Yes, now Trisha Doodoo visited Britain's longest-running anti-fracking protest as it was forcefully brought to an end by bailiffs and police last week.
Yes, and one protester in particular was not going to go quietly.
Anti-fracking campaigners have occupied this field near Chester for 2 years. They've fortified the site, built a moat, and are making themselves very difficult to move. They're determined to stop test drilling for shale gas here, but time is running out. The fracking company that owns the site has an eviction order, and the bailiffs and police are about to move in.
As you can see, there's quite a marked police presence as we're heading nearer to the site. The signs say, "We don't lose hope, we are nature defending itself." Quite a few up there. They are going to be taken down at some point today. That's the plan.
In America, there are 120,000 fracking wells. When fuel prices were rocketing, it was the controversial new frontier in gas and oil exploration, and a possible key to British energy self-sufficiency. But with global oil prices at a 12-year low, some argue it no longer makes financial sense to start fracking in Britain. Fracking is extracting gas trapped in shale rocks. Steel-lined boreholes are drilled up to 3 kilometres into the earth. Water, sand and chemicals are then injected at high pressure. This cracks and fractures the shale seam, and gas is released up to the wellhead. Fracking was the probable cause of mini-earthquakes near Blackpool in 2011. But Ernie Rutter, a professor of geology with Manchester University, is part of a task force arguing fracking could be safe if there's rigorous regulation.
If you pump fluids under pressure into the ground, you can cause earth tremors. There's no doubt about that. The risks of that happening in connection with fracking are very small.
There's also a concern about underground pollution from the process.
The purpose of drilling these holes to exploit the gas is to produce the gas, not to waste it, not to have it leak. And one doesn't want to cause environmental problems by having gas leaks. So it's possible to engineer these kinds of activities so that they do not leak, so they do not pollute groundwater.
But objectors point to other experts who say environmental concerns outweigh the benefits. The German government cited potential pollution of the water table as its reason for opposing fracking. Back at the protest camp in Chester, the eviction is well underway. After holding out for several hours chained to scaffolding, one protester chooses to leave without a fight.
Steve, are you pleased with how you protested today?
I think we did excellently. Obviously, there's still chaps in there, so it goes on, and this will continue at every single fracking site with the attempt to drill and poison our land.
But there are those who are refusing to go.
Excuse me, what's your name? Hodgett. Are you hoping to stop those police taking you down today?
But with temperatures plummeting, it's too much for some.
How do you feel?
Cold.
It's just too cold. Couldn't stay any longer, like.
Even though the protest is over, they're defiant.
We continue challenging and resisting the unconventional gas industry, this toxic, vile industry. We challenge them in any way possible.
The government has granted almost 160 exploration licences here in the northwest, but also the northeast, Yorkshire, the south and Wales. This protester up the scaffolding was one of 9 people arrested.
Well, as they take the last man down, it's been a long day for the police, the enforcement officers and everyone who's gathered here at the site. But one thing's for sure, their campaign against fracking is set to continue.
Well, thanks, Trish. And talking of protesting, a few days ago we highlighted concerns on hospital car parking fees, and we met some carers paying large sums